What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me again. Troilus Moss here, Top Ad 101 Marketing. Um, I got something I got to get off my chest today, man. You know. So, if you are a business owner, gig hustler, digital content creator, or anybody who's out here whose life depends on your physical application or you literally getting out here to make something happen, right? If you one of those persons, I'm talking to you. If you're somebody else, you might want to steer away from this conversation because I got some things to get off my mind. Um, this isn't just a motivational speech that I'm about to have with you. But what I'm about to tell you, you need to hear it. You know, you've been lollygagging and bulljagging around since day one. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Stop playing around. Stop playing around, man. Stop playing around with your life. Stop playing around with your opportunities. Stop playing around with your wealth. And most of all, stop playing with your purpose, man. Um, you're not if you gig hustling and creating digital content, you're not just doing the gig hustles and the digital content. You're building something, so act like it. Why does this matter? If you don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it, you'll never commit. You'll drift, you'll quit, you'll come up with every reason that you could think of to not do what it is you need to do. And just so you know, gig hustling isn't just a hustle, right? Gig hustling is a launch pad to your digital wealth, and you must treat it as such. Now I'm trying to go along with my notes so you guys will keep up with what I'm trying to say to you here. But the main thing is stop playing around with your life. Stop playing around with these opportunities out here. If you in the gig hustling, I'm talking about Amazon Flex, DoorDash, Lyft, Uber, whatever it is, stop playing around. Take this serious, man. Stop popping from app to app, job to job, doing whatever it is you're doing and just taking this casually. Because guess what's on the line? Your reputation. Man, once your reputation get around, it's almost hard to fix it, especially if your reputation is a bad reputation. Now, I'm going to challenge you all to come up with some goals with being digital content creator, gig hustler, whatever it is you're doing. I'm coming up with this challenge for you to write it down, put it on paper. What are you built for? What's your mission? What's the bigger picture behind your grind? Why are you doing what you're doing? What is your why? Why are you doing it? Okay. You might just be out here. You might say, well, I'm doing it. I got my bills to pay. I got to take care of stuff. I got to feed the kids. Guess what? You might be on your way to burnout, and I'm talking fast. When I say burnout, I mean you might get to the point of burnout so quickly Because if you're not making enough money to get past those bills, you're going to get frustrated real quick. And with frustration, you begin to not listen to people. You're so frustrated you can't hear or think straight. And the things that you're thinking, it just might not be healthy or good for what it is you're trying to accomplish. So, with that being said, I'm going to give you guys 3 books. I don't care if you read it. I don't care if you listen to it on audio. But these 3 books are essential if you're a content creator, digital content creator, if you're a gig hustler, if you're a person who lives off the grind, right? We're talking about a person that lives off of their own physical work. You getting out here, you ain't got no guaranteed paycheck, right? Some of these things are not guaranteed for you. So what you got to do is you got to treat this like you the best there is. You the best in the game. Can't nobody touch you. At least that's how I do it. That's how I stay on top of the top. I get top money out here. I drive the vehicles I want to drive. Man, listen, ask around. Ask anybody that know me. Listen, I ain't out for caps, man. I got on my Team 10X shirt right now. I'm on tip. I'm on that. Yeah, I mess with Grant Cardone. Y'all might not know who Grant Cardone is, but I mess with him. But anyway, let me get back to the program. The 3 books that you must check out. It's a pillar to if you're a digital content creator, gig hustler, and such. The first book is The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. And the relevance is this book teaches timeless principles of discipline, mindset, and personal transformation. If you're hustling gigs or building content, this book reminds you that your success starts with who you become, not just what you do. Again, that book, The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. Read it fast or listen to it on Audible, whichever way you got to do it, man. Get into the right mindset if you want to do this at high performance levels. Second book, The Closer's Survival Guide by Grant Cardone. Right? This is a tactical guide to closing deals, building confidence, and mastering sales. You might say, I'm not into sales. Yes, you are. Every day, you're making a sale. Every day, you're trying to get somebody to buy into your logic, your idea, your way of doing things. But it's always about sales. It's always about negotiating the give and take. If you're not good at it, I apologize, but you're not going to be good at making money. You're not going to be good at life. These are principles that you need to adapt and have in your life if you're going to be out here getting income off the dime, getting income off the gristle, getting it out the mud. Third book, Acres of Diamonds by Russell Conwell. Man, this is a powerful reminder. The opportunity is often right where you are. So many people are running around looking for opportunities and looking for this thing that's going to make them rich. But guess what? You probably already possess everything you need. You don't need to chase success across the world, man. By the way, share this video, man. I need them thumbs up. Give me some likes, comments. Let me know y'all checking out what I'm talking about. All right, I see you, Ahmed Hussein. What's good, big homie? I see you from Melbourne. But yeah, You don't need to chase success all over the globe, man. Your gifts, your grind, your current hustle, your constant hustle, and your documentation of what you're doing is your gold mine. This is what I call tapping into your digital asset entrepreneur skills. Being a digital asset entrepreneur takes skills, right? Okay, but guess what? Most of you have the skill. Mostly all of you are taking videos, taking pictures, taking audio. You're doing everything a digital asset entrepreneur is supposed to do except getting paid. Plugging these assets into the proper channels so that you could get paid. So that you could get paid. Dig into the power, man. Again, those 3 books. The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. The Closer Survival Guide by Grant Cardone. And finally, Acres of Diamonds by Russell Conwell. You gotta read these books, man. You gotta get your mindset right if you're gonna be out here hustling in a place where the competition is fierce. Powerful. Now, before I end this live, I'm going to give you guys 5 pillars to live by, man. That's what I live by. That's how I'm getting my money every day. Again, the first one, the number 1 rule. Stop playing around. No more excuses. No more distractions, man. No more letting that one person come call you up. You know you about to get ready to do something. You always let that one person distract you. I don't care if they want to smoke, if they want to lollygag, if they want to just talk and gossip. Listen, man, get on your grind and get on your hustle, man. Stop playing around. Time is the most valuable currency. Number 2, become a master of your craft. Don't just be out here doing something just to do it. Become the best. Be the master of it. Don't let nobody trick you out your bag, man. Be the best. Forget about what people think. If you want to do things the way that it seems perfect, do it. Listen to the people that's getting it big. Do it. Listen to them. Help them. Listen to them to help you create a style or a pattern so that you can do things on a higher level. Right? But make sure you're getting your information from the right people, because some people just out here capping, man. They have you following, stuff that they're not even doing themselves. I'm talking to you about real stuff that I'm doing, real things that I'm doing, and I'm telling you, man, as of right now, Bitcoin is at about $123,000 a coin. And basically, at the end of the day, that's what all of this is all about at the end of the day. You can always hear me reference and go back to Bitcoin because that's what made me. I was just regular doing it back in the day. But let me get back to these 5 points. The third one. Make sure you move with intent. Every gig, every client, every post, make it count. Stop playing around, man. Take this serious. You need money. You need lifestyle. All you got to do is be serious. Stop playing around. Number 4, protect your energy. Again, don't let nobody rob you of your good energy. You working hard every day to get this energy up. Don't let the goofies come along and steal it from you. Watch your circle. Guard your time. Energy leaks kills momentum every single time. The minute somebody has something negative about, okay, you might be gig hustling, you might be working apps or whatever, a person might come to you, oh man, you doing that? Oh, you must be, don't listen to them. They don't know. I was ignorant about gig hustling at first. I'm retired now. I only do gigs. I'm not retired from making money. I'm retired from working in the job force. Big difference. I had to get away from there because me helping to build a company that wasn't helping me at the end of the day, that wasn't a good position for me to be in, especially based on my skills. And the last but not least of these 5 skills, or these 5 mindsets that you should live by, or that I live by, that are non-negotiable. The 5th one, document your journey. Keep receipts, take progress, track your progress. Your story is your brand, man. If you don't care, nobody else is gonna care. What's up, family videos? I see you here. Y'all hit me up with some more likes, man. Share this video. Share this video with friends. Share this video with anybody who's down on their luck and who's looking how they could take their gig hustling, their business, their entrepreneurship, their digital asset entrepreneurship to the next level. Share this video, man. Give me those likes and comments. I'm trying to give y'all the jewels, man, on how I do this, on how I made it to the point that I'm at. And I haven't shared all of that yet, but just stick with me over the next few weeks. I'm going to give y'all some gems that nobody else nowhere on the internet is going to give you. Because as of this moment, I haven't met anybody with the strategy and skill sets that I have implemented into the gig hustling lifestyle. Now, before I go, family, I got a specific message for gig hustlers and digital content creators. The first one I'm going to start with is the gig hustler that's working Amazon Flex. Listen, man. Let me talk to the ladies first. No harm to ladies, please. Y'all don't take no emotion of this. I love the ladies. I love dealing with y'all and love seeing y'all getting y'all hustle on, getting y'all grind on. But man, please, can you ladies please be attentive to what it is you're wearing out here in the field, right? Be professional at all times. What do I mean by this? Mini skirts with your cheeks hanging out, flip-flops on while you out here delivering these packages. Now, in the daytime, a lot of ladies, they don't want to move in the early hours, later parts of the day at a time, because they want to be out here looking cute. And I'm not mad at that. Be cute. I'm trying to be as handsome as I could be, even though I'm a bum out here. I'm a bum when it comes to the physical right now, but guess what? Let's look at some accounts. Let's play that game. Let's do that. It's not time for me to do all that stuff yet. I did that already before. That's what destroyed me the first time. Trying to show off, have all this stuff. Just like, well, I'm gonna keep the cars though. That's one of my things. I'm gonna keep driving whatever I want to drive. And in some of my later videos, I'm gonna do some product examples on some of the cars I think you guys should be driving if you're gonna be in this gig hustle game. But again, back to these Amazon Flex women. Come on, ladies. Legs out, tattoos showing, toe rings, ankle jewelry. Y'all doing too much out here. It is a such thing as dogs. It is a such thing as predators. Be comfortable. Be comfortable with what you do. Be cool at what you do, but don't overdo it. Some of the guys that are around you that when you some dudes are perverts. Some of them are perverts. Don't give them the ammunition. Don't give them a reason to say something out of pocket to you. And then, I want to talk to the men next. Men, be vigilant and careful about the beautiful ladies that's doing their thing, right? Not all of them are out for bad, but you can get yourself in some legal issues with playing around with these women who are provoking some of the attention. You don't believe me? Look at some of the lawsuits flying right now. I'm gonna talk about Diddy. I'm gonna talk about. I ain't gonna say too many names, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? It goes from you being laughing and got, shooting the thing here or there, but some people is out here looking for a lawsuit, man. Be careful what you do. Be careful with what you say. Don't come to work, or don't come to hustle to find women. Don't come to hustle to find men. Treat this like gold. Next thing about Amazon Flex, pay attention to your standing, meaning your reputation. Your reputation is everything. You want to pay attention to how long you're getting your packaging. I see a lot of the Amazon Flexers that get their packages that are already marked and ready for delivery. They got the addresses. They've already been mapped in a certain number. I'm watching a whole bunch of Amazon Flexers go into the app, pull out all these packages, renumber them. They're gonna number it so that they can look at the package and get it out with ease. But let me tell you how many times you handling this package that has already been handled. The package has been handled, it's already been addressed, it's already been put into a route and delivery sequence. And what you about to go in here and do, you're going to go in here, you're going to look it up, you're going to pull all the packages out, you're going to write the number down in bright red so that you can find the package easily. Man, listen, all I need to know is what's the first address. That's the only package I need to know. Because in the back of my fleet, whichever vehicle I'm using, in the back, it's going to be flat boxes, big flat boxes. And in the front, in my passenger seat, it's going to be packages and plastic packages and paper envelopes. Because the app tells you if you're going to have a box or a paper or plastic package. So boom, now the game becomes easy. All my paper and plastic up in the front and all my big boxes in the back. And once I know what the first package is, that's all I need. Y'all wasting so much time sitting around doing all this numbering, writing back and forth, pulling the package out. You gotta find the package that's number one first before you even write a number. Man, before you did that, 5 minutes, I'm out of there. I'm already on my first. I done dropped off the first couple and you still sitting there writing stuff up. The reason I'm telling you this is because I make money per hour. I'm not making money per block, because if I only stay with making money per block, you probably only gonna make like 150 to 200 a day. My goal is 400 a day, every day. Whether I'm gig hustling, whether I'm using my Vault Hustle store that's on eBay, whether I'm using the many blogs and websites that I have that's monetized. The goal is 400 a day. Now, some days I way exceed that goal. Some days I don't reach that goal, but at least the effort is there. The commitment is there. The goal is there. Do you see where I'm going with this? Documentation for me to see and realize what it is that I'm trying to do. I make sure that that's there at all times. Right? So again, back to the gig hustlers. Also, digital content creators. Be vigilant of your reputation. Don't get on the apps and blow the bag because you just don't know how to act. A lot of these spots, you're not gonna get a second chance. Right? I'm on all of the platforms. I'm on mostly all of the gig hustle platforms. I'm on them. Even though I might not be active driving around or doing whatever the app requires, but guess what the app does have? It has a referral bonus. I use websites. I use a number of different things that I build to drive traffic and get referrals, even when I'm sleeping. Again, I'm trying to show you guys how to make money with digital assets while you sleep. While you sleep. Now, if you're tired of just surviving gig to gig and want to build something sustainable, drop a comment or DM me, Gig Hustle. And I'm going to get you guys together with my free copy of my Gig Hustle Blueprint. My Gig Hustle Blueprint is filled with a lot of information that's usable. I'm talking about the very day you get it. I'm talking about information that'll show you how to double your money the very first day. This don't cost you nothing. I'm going to show you how to download one app that's going to double the money that you're making every day. This blueprint, I put a lot of heart and effort into it. It's going to show you guys some things you didn't know was possible. I'm going to introduce you to crypto, even though if you're working at any of the gig apps, you already in the crypto. You just don't know it yet. Some of the main things that you love, some of the main apps you mess with, some of the main places you order from, guess what? It's related to crypto. How they get the order so quickly, how they process the order so quickly. They're using the power of blockchain and crypto. So I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't know nothing about crypto, bro, so don't tell me nothing about it. This is all, and I ain't going to just tell you about crypto. I'm talking about Bitcoin in particular. Bitcoin in particular. Again, you guys DM me that if you want to know more information about that. And in closing, for gig hustlers, creators, entrepreneurs, this lifestyle isn't just for the weak. In fact, this lifestyle ain't for the weak at all. It's for the strong. If you're a weak individual, if your feelings hurt easily, if you can't take criticism, if you can't be critiqued, if you get mad and want to fight because somebody giving you the information, hey, go ahead and quit doing what you're doing, man. But if you're serious about this, stop playing around and start building what you're built for. Write it down, say it out loud, live it daily, make your hustle mean something. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me know how y'all feel. Thanks for showing up to the video. Catch you guys on the next live.